Hey guys, this is Demo Hafiz from tbreak.com, and today we'll be looking at the 2012 Volkswagen Scirocco R. Now the R letter makes a big difference in a car like this because otherwise this would just be a regular Scirocco. The difference over here is that you've got the same 2-liter turbo engine but with a much bigger turbo that gives you 261 horsepower and 350 Newton meters of torque, as opposed to the regular Scirocco, which is 200 horsepower and 280 Newton meters of torque. Just to give you an idea that the torque in this is just as much as current V6 cars come in. Let's say the Camaro is 370, the Mustang is 380 Newton meters of torque. So you're talking a lot of power in the car this small. I mean, just 1.2 tons. So let's take a look at the interior. This is the full options model that we have for 149,000 dirhams. Felt material all around, pretty much. You've got the 3-spoke sports steering wheel with leather stitching all around, and the dash is again completely felt material. There's well, nothing remarkable except the seats, the bucket seats obviously, with the R insignia over here. And if you look around, the only basic trim difference that you'll see from this to the regular Scirocco is, well, apart from the seats, it's this line over here, again with the R insignia. And the R is also over here on the steering wheel, just to remind you that yes, you are driving the R, the Scirocco R. Coming back to the main entertainment system over here, fairly simple, no navigation, nothing. You've got the FM, AM, media selected via Bluetooth, and then obviously the phone. Coming down, you've got the climate control over here, dual zone, and at the bottom you have the 6-speed DSG gearbox. There are no extra settings except for turning off the traction control. That's pretty much it for this. And if you have a look at the back, like the regular Scirocco, fairly small for a coupe. I guess that's sort of understandable. Not much leg room over here, but the space from the backrest till here is fairly large. I mean, it is pretty roomy. I thought that it would be very small given how surprisingly small the car looks from the outside, but inside it's pretty roomy. So that's pretty much it for the Scirocco R from the inside. Let's take it out for a drive. Okay, so now let's take the Scirocco R for a ride. The first thing I just want to say is that, as I mentioned before, it still has the same 2-liter engine as the regular Scirocco, so getting to the power takes a bit of time. I mean, you won't really feel the turbo spool in until, let's say, 3000 RPM, and then too it's a bit slow on the uptake. But once it does, then then you're really feeling the power. But then by that time you sort of lose some of the road that you're driving on. Not only that, it just drops the appeal of such a powerful engine. Once you shift into the sports mode though, you can tell that the car is really eager to perform, and we're already at 140, so I have to slow down a bit. I mean, not only is the engine more responsive, you can hear the exhaust properly as well, which makes quite a lot of boomy sound when the gears are changing. It's just a much more fun drive. Obviously, you're killing the fuel consumption in this process as well, but that's the price you're willing to pay for this much fun. So that's pretty much it for the Scirocco R. 125,000 is the starting price for this. If nothing else, none of the creature comforts, you're getting the engine at this price, and for that much it's a pretty compelling reason. So that's it for the Scirocco R. Thank you for watching.